長肩のこりに生薬配合マスクリンリライフ津村で
ウルトラ怪獣出現発進ウルトラホーク1号ジェットビートル今君の手に
ホームシアターチャンネルワンワンは年間500本以上の映画をノーカットで放送。さらにスポーツ、音楽などのスペシャルプログラムもますます
ただみの方お断り。ワウワウ見るならフリーダイヤル3-80805。さあワウワウ5チャンネル。
Today on Collectible Monsters, we're grooving to the monstrous sound of the 70s and celebrating Godzilla's heroic era. Ikimashou!
Why, hello, and welcome to episode 20 of Collectible Monsters. That's right, the show that takes a look at the collectible side of the kaiju genre. My name is Kyle, and I am one of the 5 wonderful, beautiful co-hosts here, celebrating that Showa show, or that 70s Showa. That's what it is. I've already messed it up. We gotta start anyway, just kidding. Hey, so we're here to talk about cool stuff from the 70s and also some cool stuff that we got. And we'll be back with me to hear what I got recently. But why don't we turn things over to my man, Leslie Chambers, to hear if he has any cool box days that came recently or if he has anything he would like to share. Take it away, Leslie. Or don't.
What you got, man?
Let's see. I got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm sorry, that was the peasants talking. Welcome back to another edition of Collectible Monsters. And you know what? This is like this episode was made for me. We're talking about the 70s Godzilla films, my favorite era of films. Our monster showcase is about gigantics. This episode was made for me, God, and I am representing. I got the small monster. Oh my God, I am so ready to talk about the 1970s Godzilla films. Yes. I did get a couple things for myself since the last time we were together, and it's nothing Showa. It's basically Heisei. So the first thing I want to show off. Sing the song with me. The X Plus 25 centimeter 1992 Mothra.
She's big.
Yes, this thing is amazing.
Wow.
Not one of my most favorite Godzilla films, but still, the figure is awesome.
Amazing.
Godzilla and Mothra Battle for Earth. Really, Sony? TriStar? Come on now.
It's fun to me.
But this is a great,
though.
Yes. But this is a beautiful figure, and this is by far my favorite Mothra collectible in my collection. I did a review. It's in the archives of my channel. I think it was the most recent review, quite frankly, but this thing is amazing. And I'm so looking forward to see if the Mondo 2003 that's coming out in a couple months will trump this girl. But for right now, she is my favorite Mothra collectible in my collection.
Wow.
So
I'm impressed. That's
I wish
beautiful.
I should have got that one.
it is great. Like I said, you have the dual base here with the egg, and you have the iconic Mothra symbol, so you can display it either way. So
what a
this
gorgeous base on that.
Yes.
25 centimeter figure.
Yes.
We'll visit later, I'm sure.
It's a good thing Keith's not watching because I think I'd be letting this one pass up.
David, you didn't get one for Keith?
Mothra statues coming in, right?
Yeah.
Leave the Mondo one though.
Yeah, the
Right
Mondo
here?
one's on the way.
Yes.
On the way.
But again, that figure is awesome. Once again, not from one of my most favorite Godzilla films, but I've always said this many times before, just because you don't like a certain Godzilla film doesn't mean that you should deprive yourself of awesome collectibles pertaining to that film. And despite how low I view that film, I view this figure very high. Like I said, my favorite monster collectible in my collection. Now, since we're sticking with the Heisei and we're sticking with the females, boom!
Wow. She's big too. Wow.
Oh,
She's
God.
huge.
The Death for Real standard edition of Baalante. And
My girl.
oh my God.
Wow.
If you're not a fan of the Death for Reals, seek counseling right now, because this girl is amazing. Oh my God.
So cute.
She's awesome. I got her yesterday, and I just unboxed it just now before we came up here on came live, really. And this is one of the best, if not the best, Death for Reals of all time. And
I agree.
honestly, I can see this figure in the running for figure of the year, despite the fact that it is a Death for Real. And
impressive.
Since Sandra is a huge Baalante fan, I got the standard. She got the Rick. So as you can see here, she's glowing.
Yeah.
She's glowing. Oh my God. So this figure is so awesome with the Rick, in particular. Actually, both figures really. But with both figures, you get the little sap. See, because Baalante has a drooling problem. We know that.
It's a defense mechanism.
Yeah, so she has a drooling problem because she wants to eat her big brother, and we all know who that was. But again, this is a great figure. You know what I'm saying? These oh my God, this is great.
Wow,
so between Baalante, the Death for Real Baalante, and Mothra, I had a good few box days recently. And that's it. That's all I want to showcase right now. So without further ado, let me kick it over to my main man up in Seattle, Washington, the one and the only, and the awesome David Dopko. What's going on, David?
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going?
All right.
I really am bummed because both of those figures are so cool. I think I missed out by getting both of them. But I mean, there's always time. There's always it could still happen at some point. So, yeah, I had a few small box days. Actually, one of them is a sort of a poster day.
Ooh.
I got the
poster.
Tom
Whalen,
Marvel vs. Godzilla.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Special edition Japanese version. So
nice.
Very cool. I was able to grab one of these actually from him directly, which is really, really cool. I got to get this guy framed.
You didn't open it?
No, not right
As
now.
a poster guy, I would give you the advice that don't open it until you can lay it down flat somewhere in a clean area, because those things Tom prints on a really nice paper, and it needs time to flatten out before you put it in the frame.
So that's definitely not going to happen, Christine, because I don't have any of those conditions. I had a few visitors since we've talked last. Quinn Allen and John Baglioni, some fun collectors. We did a quick little informal chat about collecting, and you can check that out on our Facebook group. And anyway, I took them to the International District, and we went to Japantown and the Kinokuniya bookstore, and they had the Defo Real.
Nice.
Yes.
1954 with the base.
Nice.
And I had this, and I sold it for, I don't know why I sold it, but I regretted it, and it actually really wasn't that expensive. And it was on display, and they just took it off the display, put it in the box.
Nice.
So I got my 54 train biting Defo Real back from
Super cute.
Books Kinokuniya in Japantown in Seattle. So, and actually last week, wait, hold on, I did get some more stuff. Last week, I hadn't seen my buddy Corey Cromer, who lives here in Seattle, in a long time because of the COVID and the quarantine and everything. And he came by because I had worked on a Godzilla for him, touching up one of his Godzillas. It was the 1975 30 centimeter. Anyway, I wanted him to have it, so he came over. We had our masks on, and et cetera, et cetera. And I wouldn't take any money from him because he's a good friend of mine. So he actually gave me these two.
Nice. Really
So
cool.
Awesome.
one of them contains the Rodan speed poster that I really wanted, the one that Kyle has. So I'm not even sure what's in the other one. This is the Rodan, and this one is
the one in your
Monster
looking at
Zero.
right now has the Monster Zero speed
Yeah.
poster that
So
I have.
both
as
of the
well.
ones that Kyle has that I was lusting after for a long time. So Corey gave me these. That's very kind of him. Thank you,
Nice.
Corey.
That's very
And
nice.
we went and we were both kind of hungry, so we had a little pokey, and then we had a little Japanese green tea, and we had a nice visit. So
awesome.
Fantastic.
I think that's it for me as far as news and items. Christine, how about you? Now I know you've been sweating your butt off down there in Sacramento because I've been watching the news.
You have no idea.
You're like triple digits like every day.
Wow.
So
For like 2 months.
for like 2 months.
Really?
Are you missing New York now?
Yes, I actually just got back from New York. I went home. Oh my God, I forgot like how fluorescent green it is there. I miss New York like crazy. Yeah, it's been really hot here.
It's been hot,
So, like,
I know.
Yeah, and then the fires, there's been like 2 big fires out near us. So we've had like smoke from that all coming in. My car is all covered in ash.
Oh no.
So yeah, I'm not really I'm like I'm probably gonna be going back to New York in a couple weeks. Oh my gosh, I miss it. But so yeah, I just got back from I think I got back Wednesday night. Wait, no, was it Wednesday night? I don't even remember. A couple days ago from New York. Yeah, it was a great trip. I got to see my family. Got to go up to our family camp, but I did have some box days, and I wasn't on the show last month, so I'll throw some of those in there. So what I recently got is I've been dying to get this. The Pear Baby Glowy 1955.
Nice.
And look at his little face.
Fierce.
He's so cute.
Awesome.
And I got it for like a killer price. I was waiting out like a few of these had showed up on Yahoo Japan auctions. He comes with the top of the pagoda. And I actually just bought the Anguirus that comes well, there's another set with Angie that has the bottom of the pagoda, so I have that coming in hopefully next week. And
you
then
mean Osaka Castle? I know you mean Osaka Castle.
yes,
That's cool.
pagoda. And then the 54 glowy Pear Baby.
Oh wow!
Cheers. Oh,
with the clock tower.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This one I got from Diane at Clawmark. She had this for a killer price. She's been getting a lot of good stuff in lately, so I snatched that one up because I've been after these 2 glowies for like ever.
That's a beautiful glowy. I like that one.
I know. I love the colors. They're so pretty. And then I gotta show this off. Alex sent this to me as a gift. He does like amazing sculpts. So it's the 91 Godzilla.
Alex is super talented.
Yes, he is. He's like, oh my gosh, like if anyone, you need to check out his sculpts because he makes a whole bunch of these. He sells them at G-Fest. He sells them online. So he does these amazing paint jobs. He'll like custom paint your figures and stuff. But I thought like this is just fantastic.
Really
hey, Alex.
Hey, what's up, Alex?
Awesome.
Super
Alex,
cute. I love it.
Alex is also the one who made the cool little stickers to put on your Defo Real Sarazawa.
That's right.
That was also Alex. So thank you for that. That's really great. So Alex is the man.
He is the man. He's a wizard of sculpting. It's amazing. And then I also got Leslie already showing off, but I'm dropping the thing here. The Rick. Of course, I had to get like. Oh, did I just pull it out? Is she lighting up?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I can't see. But oh my gosh, I was so excited because she's so big. I think this is definitely the biggest Defo Real they've done so far. Super cute. And that piece. And I like Leslie, I knew you'd love her. She's adorable. Just look at her. I mean, come on. How can you not love that face? So I'm super excited for her.
Adult Biolante.
Oh yeah, it
similar,
does.
just in sort of the pose and the aggressive.
Yeah. But I mean, how cute, pint-sized Biolante. She's adorable. So I'm looking forward to the 89 to pair with her. He should be coming out soon. And I think. Oh, and then I got these super cool stickers from. I don't know if you guys follow him on Instagram. Octeel. It's OCTEEL. He does tattoos, like these really wicked awesome kaiju tattoos. If I was brave enough to get a tattoo, I had to go for the stickers. So I mean, like, yeah. But so I nabbed these from him. He has a really cool style. So he's got stickers. He did this huge Hedorah patch, which I didn't get that, but I'm really hoping he does.
Patch.
Yeah, and it's huge. It's like a standard size like vinyl figure. So I'm really hoping he does more along the way of like stickers or like pins or something. So go give him a follow. It's OCTEEL. I mean, great stuff. I love like the style of, and I think that's all I have to show off.
That's great.
Oh wait, how can I forget?
Uh-oh.
I mean, you guys probably saw my unboxing, but this
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Mondo 89 statue. This guy's really happy to get my workout, like holding him up here. But so I got the premium, which comes with his hand here, has like the Violante vine in it. He's got the atomic heat ray, and then this little like Violante vine. Oh my gosh, I love this thing so much. It's so nice. It's got the Super X2 down here. And a cool thing about this, it's all magnetic. So wait, no, it's this one. So like this one, he has another like pieces you can change out, and it's just it just goes right in there. Look at that, super easy.
Magnetic is the way to go. That's the way to go.
You can switch out his mouth, so he can have like a closed. I don't have the piece from him, but he has like a closed mouth piece. Yeah, you just boom, done.
Excellent.
I love this thing. So yeah, so excited that I was able to get one of these because I love me some Godzilla 89. If you can't tell. So that's what's been good with me. How about you, John, down there in Philly?
Well,
What's the good word?
Well, it's great to be with you all and everyone that's watching us. Thank you. I've been busy doing a lot of housework, recovering from some renovations, but I've collected a few things, just a couple things I can share. Some things that have already been shared and some that have not. Let's see. Some that I've wanted for a very long time, and finally, God bless Awesome Collector, because he had it, and I could finally get my hands on it. Just the Godzilla.
He's on my list.
It's beautiful.
Definitely on my list. Yep.
And I'm gonna say, other than the Kyoto is awesome. The X Plus Gigantic Shin Godzilla is awesome, but I have to say this sculpt, the detail, and I love this. This is really.
Wow.
I wish it was in the red and black or in gray and not just like the statue black or what it has some highlights, but really fantastic. And the base is beautiful. I mean, it's like having a piece of Japan in your house.
It is. That's exactly what it's
cool.
like. That's why I want it, John, because it is like a piece of Japan.
Yes, it is.
A Godzilla collectible in your house. That's on my list. It's on my short list.
And now this.
Congrats.
Well, Awesome Collector. Maybe he's got.
I had to get the Mothra.
Oh, you got the Mothra too.
Yes.
Beautiful piece. Where I'm going to place it, I still don't know. Right now it's on the floor.
What?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Got to keep it on the floor for that. Well, just for now.
What?
Yeah, John.
What did you say? You got to where?
Floor display.
What did you say?
Same, not the only one.
What? What'd you say?
Had to keep it on the floor for a while, for a little bit.
I'm going back to Philly because this is not right. This is not right.
Now, I didn't get the awesome Tom Whalen poster, but I did get a poster. When I saw it in Japan on display, I was like, oh, if I can find this, I just have to have it. I'm really into everything Subaraya. I found a really fabulous Subaraya poster.
Oh, look at that.
Already framed, too.
On the frame.
Wow.
Yeah, $20. It was worth it.
No way.
Yeah. Really cool. I don't have
That's
any more
beautiful.
of my posters, but
There's going to be a callback to that poster later on in the show, folks. So.
All right.
Teaser.
Surprise.
And that's all I'll share for now, but that's it. Hey, Carl, so what you collect? How are you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Thank you for asking. It's great to be here with my collectors and all 38 people who are watching us live. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Hey,
I'm
guys.
gonna blaze through most of my box day stuff because I did a live unboxing in the group, and that included the Sunguts Honen Yo.
That's
which is
Wow.
Okay, that's
Godzilla
great.
I really like
Become
that.
available. Where's
Yokai.
my? That's fabulous.
I love that.
See me after the show if you have questions about it. And also,
He's got a new colorway coming out.
also from, oh man, the colorways. Lolo was just showing me some of them, and I'm like, they're all prettier than the one I got. Anyway,
We
this
need
is
more.
a Chochin Obake or Lantern Ghost, which,
Nice.
if you're not familiar, right above my head, there is a
Yeah, there it is.
Ghost right there. This one of those I made. Anyway, but this one is from Sun Guts as well,
Nice.
and it looks like it's a blue vinyl, but actually, you guys, this is the very first color change heat reactive vinyl I've ever had. So when I was a kid, there were some color change things, right? So there was Zartan from G.I. Joe, and what was it, the hypercolor shirts? Anyway, so if you heat him up, he turns white.
Oh, look at that!
Cool?
Those are like, that's cool. Those are coming back now. Marsan's doing a bunch of that too, color changing.
Yeah, that's a new thing for sure. Marsan did like some crazy big 450 pieces, and then yokai wise, I also picked up.
Oh man,
cool.
jealous.
Roku Rokubi.
That's so cool.
I had my eye on her for a long time. And the last thing from that unboxing in the video was Yuji Nishimura's book.
Classic.
I love that book. That's
that book is a must. That's the Bible. Must have.
Now the one that didn't happen, I didn't get this on that box day, was I was calling it Band Presto, but technically it's Bandai, even though Band Presto, Bandai, tomato. This is the 2021 Godzilla. So the Godzilla versus Kong. And they have released Godzillas like this year after year after year in the lottery system. Now, this is the same lottery system that I've talked about in the past, where you go to a store like Lawson or Family Mart, or even some of the shops like Ami Ami and Akihabara, and you pay for a ticket, and then they give you, I think it's like a scratch off thing or something. Whatever is on your ticket tells you which of the 5 different prizes you've won. And like, this is the big one. And I didn't want to leave it to chance, because usually I pay about $100 for these figures, because this is a series, right? So these lottery figures, you may recognize the Shin Godzilla.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
They had 6 different versions of this, I think, or at least 5 different versions of this Shin Godzilla. They also put out this Godzilla Earth, which is the only one I have of that. Yeah. Really, really gorgeous sculpt. Actually, if you have not seen this, it's pretty amazing. And the spines have this beautiful metallic paint on the back. Moving on, I also have the 89.
Nice.
I love that one.
That's a great one too.
Yeah. And these are generally fairly inexpensive generally when you can get them in Japan, because they're from that lottery system. And so I'm very happy to get this. Sculpting is done by Yuji Sakai, so it's just amazingly sculpted, but there are some problems. Really quickly, I'll say there's some seams that are really huge. The mouth is just not very detailed. Looks that's not going to focus, but it looks like he's wearing a grill, so he's got silver teeth.
Oh no.
Anyway, he's definitely in need of a little bit of a paint job. So, but I'm still happy that I picked him up for $77 through Amazon, because that's less than I would have purchased him if I had gotten him through Japan. The very last thing I'll show just came in yesterday, and I'm not bringing him over because he's
okay.
Yeah, well, this is
I got mine too.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So I got my 2019 Rodan.
Nice.
And he's over there. He fits in really well. I think he looks really great, but I have some issues with him. Number one is the stand, because it is bizarre. And that's why I said, like, when Leslie held up the Mothra, I'm like, wow, look at that cool stand. I guess it was just too expensive to produce a stand of the volcano from 2019.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Actually,
that would have been perfect.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Actually, I have an answer for that. The reason why they did that, because they did it with the Fire Rodan. Now you have to realize Rodan's body is not thick like Mothra's,
right?
And his wings are not really massive like Mothra's. So with him having some of a sleeker body, that's the only stand that they could put together for him to have somewhat of a proportionate stand. Once again, he's not big like Monsters. That's the reason why they went with that, because they did the same thing with the Fire
Awesome. So
Ronin.
that came straight from X Plus. That's awesome. Okay, good to know the
Yes.
official reason. That's good because I had a hell of a time putting it together.
Oh,
It's
wow.
very weirdly designed, but once it's together, generally these things don't come off the stand. So he's there. He's just hanging out. So, but I really love that design. And the only other
too.
negative thing I'd say about it is that the paint job is just lackluster. I wish that I look at this figure and I go, hey, did you know that this is the Rick version? Because it sure doesn't look like it's on fire.
How about the eyes? How about the eyes?
You can't see the eyes either. I mean, I was just telling John about this. One of the things about Rodan, the reason he steals the show when he shows up in the movie is because of those super expressive eyes. And they give him so many close-ups in the movie. And shout out to the sculptor of this, because I really do feel like if I could go back in time on the decision to purchase this, and X Plus, which I don't think they did, offered a resin version, I probably would pick up the resin version of this kit so that I could A, paint it myself, and B, enjoy the finer details from a resin kit. That said, it's still a great looking bird. He's still going to be in my collection up there, and I'm still going to get more stuff as we keep going. So that's what I have to share.
Excellent.
And I think that pretty much is going to take us to our next section of the show.